What is going on? T to the M to the I. D. D. We are live. So let's get it started. You may or may not have uh, recognized that last week I did not go live. I mean, not last week, last month. And that was strictly because there was a lot going on last month. But last month I had my photo walk in Dallas. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. We had a great time actually. Yeah, it was a good time. And so the time I normally go live was running into the time that I was in Dallas. So it just wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. But we are back. I actually enjoyed that break. I can't lie. I can't lie. I enjoyed that break. Oh man. What's going on, Glenn Lewis? What's going on, Jones Collective? What's going on, Marcus? What's going on, Stanley Shelton? Agnetha, what's going on? Roger that. Marcus, Roger that. So we have, man, a lot of stuff. We got submissions, okay? Uh, and keep in mind when we go through these submissions, keep in mind that everybody is at different levels and different areas of their journey. So, with that being said, people in different areas of their journey, but then they are also there's people from different places around the world. So photography may look different in the eyes of someone that might be in Africa or Asia with respect to somebody in United States. So just make sure you keep an open mind when these things are posted. What's going on, Malcolm? What's going on? All right, so we have our things ready to go. All right. Now, if you haven't seen my latest YouTube video, make sure you go over and check that out. Um, I think it's a pretty decent video, and this is you'll see this picture on the thumbnail. So this is a photo shoot that I did back. I actually did this back in April. I just wasn't able to post it until then. But this is in Greenville, South Carolina. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out. All right, let's see. Now I'm actually putting together a video of the recap in Dallas, but I got a lot to put together. So that might be a little while before that comes out. If you know me. So what we're going to do is start getting into these photos because that is why we are here. All right. Edit that footage. Hey, I need somebody else to edit it for me. So what I want to do is let me show one photo from from my event. Um, and I barely have any photos, to be honest. I barely have anything. Everybody else has everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you. It was one point where I couldn't resist taking photos because the lighting the lighting was so good. All right, the lighting was so good. I was like, man, I gotta take something right here. And let me show y'all. And when you see the light, right, exactly what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Let me pull up this. So I wasn't normally when I do my events, like, you know, everybody that is participating, they are the priority, right? So I'm letting them get the shots, everything like that. But when I seen this and I seen this light coming through the window, I was like, I had to knock a couple people out the way. Like, hold on. Let me get that shot real quick. But this shot, it was strictly because of the colors first against her tone, but the window light, chef's kiss. So we had like the window, but then we had like a diffuser, right? So you getting like some diffused light coming through. And this is straight out the camera, by the way. So I was really feeling that lighting coming from there. Trying to see, did I? And so actually I took this with the Nikon Z8 and the Sigma 35 1.4. So that was that shot. And then um I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you another shot that I took. Um I'm gonna I'm gonna probably make a video of this at some point. But this right here was another another shot that I did on the rooftop. And what I was trying to do was going on. Oh, we got POV name change. So uh, what was going on was I was trying to get a sunrise, but as you can see in the background, man, it was just cloudy, you know, foggy. It was raining on and off. So I just settled for what I could get at this particular point. So we did like a shoot the on top of the Airbnb I had. And so these turned out great as well. So I'll make a video at some point, but we had that. And this is me just trying to give you all a recap of kind of like everything that was going on in Dallas. All right. When I put the video out, you all will get you'll get a better glimpse. All right. Um this right here, I had a whole plan when I went to Dallas. So I actually started in Austin. So me and Thotsi, so this is Thotsi again right here. Me and Thotsi ended up in Austin, and then uh, we scouted out a few places that we wanted to shoot beforehand. So this was one of the places that we shot at, and so this was in Austin, and so that was kind of like the first day. And man, it was hot in Texas. I'm trying to tell you, it was man, it was crazy hot. And then in terms of photos, so this was pretty cool right here. I'll show you all this right here. Um, this is another video that I'm going to put out at some point. I just have to edit it, but I think this will be pretty cool. Let me find a good file for you. All right, here we go, right here. Now this is interesting because this is straight out of the camera as well. This is just a recap of Texas. All right. So this right here, I took this before my event started. But the nice thing about this image was it was taken with the Hasselblad X2D. So, and this was the 80 millimeter f1.9. So when you talk about detail, we got detail. Like, come on now. We can go in as much as we want. That detail is crazy. That detail is crazy. All right. And so this was something else. So this was before my event in Dallas. And so, man, that Hasselblad, it's a pretty penny, but man, oh man, man, oh man. And I had like 15 minutes to take these shots, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. So that was like the day of. Um, I really I really did not get any shots of, man. I wasn't able to get no shots of anybody else really because it was just crazy. Um, and then I think I think that pretty much would sum it up. I think I got. Let me see if I have this reel right here. No, no, nope. Yeah, I don't know what I'm pretty sure I edited some footage, right? And um, I sent it to people. So yeah, ain't no telling. Oh, I do got something I could play. Let me just play this for y'all. So what's going on is I give you all, let's see if we could play this. And we are about to get into these photos. All right, so this is kind of like a one clip from the event. That was, man, when I say the gear was out there, the gear was out there. All right. The gear was out there. All right. I don't know if I think somebody might have sent me these clips because I don't remember shooting this. I don't remember shooting these clips. This is another clip, another angle. Yeah. So yeah, I say all that to say that, man, it was a situation. It was a good time though. It was a good time though. So yeah, look out for that recap video. At some point I will be dropping it. Now we got everybody. We got people in tune. We got the images. All right. So now we're gonna start going through. All right. What's going on? What's going on, Malika? I appreciate you for coming out too. It was definitely a good time and a lot of gear. All right, so let me get kicked off with this first image. All right, and if this is your image, let me know. Otherwise, I will spare. I will say the details. Now, this image actually rolled over from the last session, which was in May. Actually, I didn't do one in May. It was in April. So I rolled this over. And let me give you all the details with this. This is the Nikon Z5, the Mikey 85 f1.8, and the newer Q4. All right. So that is this setup right here. Now, for my people that use flash, are we going are we going newer? Are we going Westcott? Are we going Broncolor? Are we going Godox? What are we using today? Let me know in the chat. What are you using for flash? All right. So this is the first image right here. I'm gonna go to his second one right here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay. McVeigh, Godox. Forever Godox. Godox Flashpoint. Okay. Hey, Godox taking over. Godox taking over. Oh, hey, Warren said Westcott. Oh man, he on the fence. That sounds like some loyalty problems right there. Some commitment issues. Godox. Okay, okay. Now with the GVM 300. Now the thing is what are yeah, these images are solid for sure. Especially that lens sharp is like extremely sharp. Like the detail I'm able to see right here is crazy. Like like when I'm looking at this right here, detail is crazy. So it's definitely sharp. Now I know Mikey sent me a lens before. It was the 51.2. I got it over there somewhere. But it was a manual focus lens, and I was not trying to deal with no manual focus lenses. So I was like, yeah, I used it like one time and then I just put it up. The other thing, I'm trying to see where I got this stuff at because I'm doing this giveaway, right? So this might be of interest to some of you all. All right, so this this company, I've been rocking with them for a while now. I ain't gonna lie, they've been looking out for me. So what we have right here is this is a um this is a power bank essentially, but it's also a handle, right? So you got a D tap, you got a USB-C, and then you got a power indicator, right? And this basically powers up the This is like the handheld 100-watt light. So if you are interested in this, you got to go over to my website, tmid.com, contact me. You got to sign up for my mailing list, follow me on Instagram, and then say, I want this Cobor. I want the light when you contact me, so I know to add you to the raffle for this. So yeah, I'll send this to somebody. All right, now let's get back to the stuff. And listen, y'all, I got a lot of stuff. All right, I need to really do just like a video and just say, look, I'm giving this away, I'm giving this away, I'm giving this away, because it's just like piled up in this corner over here, and I'm like, I know I'm not going to use it again. So yeah, somebody that need it, contact me. We can make that work. All right. The studio I use has Westcott, but I have Godox in the back of the truck. In the back of the truck, hey, listen, I'm about to be in Detroit in a minute, so let me know where the truck stay at. Third party, not playing, man. I'm telling you. Is that I think that's W. Dang, they sent you the R and it exploded. Let me see. This is actually one right here. So this light right here that I'm showing you all is this. Let me see. What is this? Oh yeah. This the W right here. Yeah. You pushing that? Yeah. Yeah. Let me know where the truck stay at, and if you got PPA insurance, you don't got no worries. All right. You ain't got no worries. You are okay. All right. So this is the next image right here. And let me see if we got some details right here. All right. Now let me see. Let me see if I got some details for this image. I've got nothing. Let me see if I can right click and get some details. All right, yeah, so we got something right here. So this is with the Canon EOS R8, and it is with the 85 millimeter. All right, and it's definitely looking like natural light right here. And so I know this image was taken at now let me know this in the chat, actually, because I've been interested in trying to find this out for myself. So if you know about this, let me know in the chat so I could kind of take notes and take this information, or you could shoot me a DM, or you could send me an email. But if you know of a photography meetup group that is in your city, let me know. If you know a photography meetup group in your city, if you know one that's pretty big in your city, let me know, because I've been trying to find some different ones in different cities, and it's actually kind of hard if you're not from that city, because you don't know what to look for, really, right? So yeah, let me know that. This particular one, I believe, is with Portrait Meet DC, which is here from where I'm from, and they have a meetup once every month, and I try to go to at least one. I try to make two, but man, time be gone, and y'all know I be everywhere, so I might be in the city, I might not. So yeah, it'd be a lot. All right, let's see. Far as this image though, I definitely like this image. The lighting looks great, but one thing I will say, And this is obviously where like a flash would have came in handy, is being able to balance that background, because the highlights like right by her neck, they kind of popping a little bit more than her. So my eyes initially go to kind of like that highlighted area first, but then I still see the image. So that's kind of like where my eyes drawn. But this definitely a solid model too. And the colors, man, you get a nice outfit with some colors that's popping. Take an image up to the next level. See, I started with Interfit, but switched to Godox. Still have it. Yeah, they reached out to me like a month before and sent the 100R. And right before my flight, I was testing out and it blew up on me. Oh man, to buy. So I ended up buying the W bicolor. Oh man. Yeah, so I ended up having two of them. So they sent me this. Oh yeah, so with that, the light that I'm giving away, so you're gonna get the light, you're gonna get the softbox, and it comes with a grid, and it comes with a reflector and a dome on there. So pretty nice deal. Pretty nice deal. Everybody like free anyway, right? Let me see. Boom. All right, here we go. We got the next image. Try to move swiftly. Boom. Okay. Now, boom, this right here. This is solid. This is solid image right here. Solid image. Um Now you know the backdrops be solid be a problem sometimes, but the only thing I can see is because of the little bend in the back of the backdrop. But that's an easy fit. But the lighting, everything, everything solid. I like this right here. Yeah, and it's nice and sharp. Yeah. Let me let me see the details on this here image. You see the details. The details on this. All right. I'm in Miami, Florida. I'm in Miami, Florida. All right. And let me let me see if we got the details. I see I see a one light setup. All right, so this was shot with the Sony A A7R Mark III, a 50 millimeter. And you know what's interesting? This actually gives the details of what it was edited with. So they used ePhoto to edit this image, and I still got a lot of credits with ePhoto because they actually sponsored one of my videos before, but I don't be using it like that. So yeah, solid. I like I like that one. I like that one. All right, we go to this right here. All right, I think we got some mylar action right here. Boom. All right, we got some color gels, and let's see, go in a little bit. Try to cheat a little bit. All right, I'm seeing I'm seeing two lights in the eyes. So we probably got that blue light, and then maybe that's the mylar in the bottom of her eye. What y'all think? Because I'm really, I don't know. No, that might be too. Because I'm seeing kind of like a rim light from the opposite side. So it's looking like a two light situation. Which y'all think? And this is a little more interesting to really say because this is more of a creative type of shot. So I think the only thing I would have tried to do, I mean, I guess it depends what you are going for, but uh, making sure that mylar is flat. What's going on, Eric? I don't think, yeah, I don't think I got to yours yet. So I think you are straight. All right. So that is that one. And the last one, we got this one. All right. So this is kind of giving a retro type feel with everything. Now, the way that it is color graded, it makes me kind of think, if it's an artistic approach. Um, for me, what I don't like, and I've kind of like noticed over time is when like my shadows are like too muddy, just because like I can't bring them back too much, or if you try, it's just like muddy. And so right here, I feel like the shadows might be in some places just a tad dark, but also if that's like what you're going for, then it's kind of like, you know, hard to say. But now the creative concept behind it, I'm definitely with it. One of the things that I honestly I just went live. I think it was like 4 days ago. I went live for the first time in 6 months. For the first time in 6 months, I went live inside of the studio. And I really haven't been shooting inside for the most part because I'd rather be outside, right? So I think that's what I would do. Like the lighting is cool, but I probably, and I guess it depends what you're going for. But for me, I like my shadows to be opened up a little bit more. So what you'll see is it's a few different ways that you can do it. Um, One of the ways that I do it is like I'll have my main light on the subject, and then I'll have like another light in the back, and I'll have it at the lowest power setting, just so that it when it flashes, it just opens up those shadows just a little bit more, but doesn't open it up to the point where it affects what the main light is doing. So you'll have like the main light at like 1/8 power, and then that second light that I'm trying to open up the shadows with, it'll be at like 1/128, and that's enough power just to open up the shadows just a little bit. So that's kind of how I do it. Here we go. Let me let me go to the next one. All right, now these are some self portraits. All right, so since these are self portraits, I won't really do no critiquing, um, just because I know it's like your own thing. But um, this is Xavier. So he said, I took a few photos of myself using a backdrop. Started off as photos for Shein and then turned into a mini shoot. So let me see if you are in the chat. Let me know. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some details. What I will say though, I will offer some uh, critique on the cropping. That's what I will say. Um, I would try to frame the shot just a little bit better because you got some space to work with on like the right hand side. So let's see. Do you offer edits? Let me show you another one. Yeah, so that's what I will say. I'm looking at this next one. So yeah, this next one. So I would say, depending on, I don't know how long you've been taking photos, but self portraits are a little more cumbersome as well. So I definitely would say try to work on that framing, so you can at least try to get yourself in the shot. And let me get this one right here. All right, same thing. And this can apply to anybody, like whether you're doing self portraits like this or if you are taking photos of other people. You want to try to minimize that blank space. So, like over top of your head, probably could have cropped that in a little bit more. Yeah, GIMP. I actually got a video. Um, I got a full video editing on GIMP. So if you go to my page, it's like a 30-minute video that probably will help you. All right. Let me go to the next one. Let me go to the next one. All right. If this is your image, let me know. If this is your model, put me on. If this is your image, let me know. If this is your model, put me on. Cause listen, I need to. This another Miami person. They out there in Miami doing it. I haven't been to Miami yet this year, so it's looking like I'm gonna have to make a list and check it twice when I slide through Miami. Hey, we love the beach too. I'm gonna have to check this app. Oh man, this is the next. This is the next shot right here. Let me give you all the details since I don't think the person is in there. So this is by JDF Photos with a Z on the end. Let's see. I don't think we have the details, but let me check and see. Let me check and see if I can get the details. Now I'm definitely going with the one light setup right here. All right. That's without a doubt. Let's see. I have $1,000 and thinking about buying a Z5. Is that still a solid camera to get into full frame photography? Now you might have some you might have some other options available at this point. If you are a haggler, you can haggle some people down, but it always comes back to like the user of the image, of the camera, right? Because you can make some things happen. Now, all right, now if you got a model, let me tell y'all, all right, I was in this group, right? Let me get this is solid right here. um and I'm gonna put up the last one while I give y'all the story time, all right? Because dang, I don't even think I don't have the photo on this. Actually, I got it on my phone. So just so y'all get an idea of what I'm saying. So it comes down to having like a good camera or not. And the reason I was saying that is because like if you know if you know what you're doing, then with any camera you can make something happen, right? And so I was in this group and I put a photo up and I was saying how uh like little to minimal editing can give you great results because a lot of people over edit their images. And man, that started the beef and conversation of a life. And so, you know, they went into the conversation and was like, "Man, you're using the Nikon Z8, using a 85 f1.2 and a Godox 8300. Your setup is like $7,000, $8,000, and you saying this." And so I was like, "All right, if you want to talk about the gear, because we all know that people can use that expensive gear and still come out with images that are trash, right?" So I told him that I took some more photos with a Nikon Z30, which right now the Nikon Z30 is like 500, $600, and with a Viltrox lens, which is a budget lens. So it comes up to maybe like $1,000 or under $1,000 for the combo. And that is with this let me see. Yeah, it's a little blown out, but y'all get the picture of what the image is. So if you haven't seen this video is on my channel as well. So if you haven't seen this is on my channel. And I took this image with natural light and I took it with let me actually try to turn down the brightness. I took it with natural light and it was with $1,000 setup. Let me come a little closer for y'all. Little bit closer. All right. So we got the image. If you haven't seen this, go to my channel. You'll see it. So I did this with under $1,000 setup, right? And man, people people still just can't take it. You know what I mean? So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, you can make some things happen with that $1,000. Or my favorite set is still Fuji XT1 with the Viltrox. Hey, listen, Viltrox be going in for Fuji. I feel like Viltrox support Fuji more than Fuji support Fuji when it comes to lenses. All right, boom. That's that image right there. Let me go to the next image. All right, this right here, I don't even know if I got the setup right here. Look, I was trying to keep this green, but it's artistic. So, I'll go ahead and take the recovery right here. So this image right here was submitted, and let me If this is your image, let us know in the chat. I'm gonna try to grab some info. So it's looking like one light. Um, let me let me know what y'all think. One light, two light, what y'all got? Oh yeah, okay. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this room right here. All right. And then I'm seeing this snoot effect right here. All right. Now let's see. Man, this is super sharp. Super sharp. All right. Now I'm wondering if hmm, maybe the black and red is straight, but uh I wonder with some red gloves if it will pop. Hmm. I don't know. I guess the red and black works. I wonder if I would like the gloves to be red or like the fans to be black. Let's see. Let's see. I noticed that you are everywhere. You're a full-time photographer. Do you still do photography in your full-time gig? Yeah, so I am I am a hobbyist. So I pretty much, if you don't know like this, and I think this is why like my approach to like YouTube and everything is different, because like I really be doing YouTube for fun, and I create everything for fun. So for me, like this whole platform is about the experience. So a lot of times you see in my videos, they are more of vlogging type videos now, because that's what I honestly like doing. And I want to be able to, capture the moments as I'm creating this content and be able to look back at it. So through all the experiences, like when I sit down like the camera and like stop doing YouTube, I'll still have an archive of stuff to look at, and just look at like everything that I've done. So yeah, it's definitely like a hobby. But I do get booked. I do get booked for photos. I get booked for video more than I get booked for photos. So, like I got a wedding I gotta do. I just did some stuff like, yeah. So it's a good thing on the side, honestly, because the way that I make my money as far as clients is because they see my photos that I do for YouTube, and so YouTube basically brings me back money just because I'm doing it. So it works out. It works out. I don't know if I could do this full time. I probably would get tired of it. I enjoy the traveling part, which which is interesting because you know the man the camera is so powerful, and the reason why I say that is because it can take two complete strangers and make it as though they known each other for forever, right? um and my example of that is when I went to Paris last year. I went by myself and I didn't necessarily have any plans, but the fact that I was a photographer allowed me to reach out to uh models in Paris the entire time that I was there, and build relationships and network while I was out there. Whereas if I didn't have a camera or something like that, it's like, what would be the reason that I'm reaching out to these people, right? So yeah, like having a camera puts you in a position um to network a lot. You know, like no matter where you go, it's always a reason for you to network. Was there a clone hill done on the fan? I see shadows still. I feel like they started with something on the end and ended up like that. Yeah, because the title, y'all see the title say edit, 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 edit. So yeah, I think so. Boom. All right. So they submitted that one image. All right. And I'm going to, so remember we got images submitted from people everywhere. So this is another image that was submitted. And let me tell you all, um, man, all right, if I butcher your name, I am sorry. All right, the photographer's name is Samuel. All right, the model's name is mm, the the Bingling, the Bingling. That's what I'm gonna say. The Bingling. Man, that's kind of tough. uh, let me let y'all see what I'm looking at because I can't really pronounce it. All right, that is that is the model's name. I can't really. I think I might be saying it right, but all right. So this was shot with the Canon 500D, the 50 1.8, and a speed light and translucent umbrella. So that's one shot right there. All right. I definitely say try to get a little bit more focus. The focus looks a little soft, and the highlights are peaking just a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all this second one right here. All right. I like the outfit. I like the outfit. Let's see. Not being know, but I remember when he first started, so I wanted to know. Yeah, yeah. So I pretty much still balance both of them. Um, but if you notice, right? If you notice, you might not notice, but I used to put out like, so my goal at one point was to put out at least 10 videos a month, right? So that was my goal. It was like 10 videos a month, 10 videos a month. And then when I got to a certain point that I was happy with, I scaled everything down. So now I only do like 4 videos a month, which is way easier. And so um it's that has been working out because now I don't have to edit like back to back to back to back. It's a little bit easier editing everything. And I'm a lot more meticulous on videos that I put out. All right, so with this video, I mean, with this photo, this is a little bit different. So, what I try to avoid, unless it is like some beautiful backlight coming in, like, because if I gotta wash out my highlights, wash out my sky, then I want it to be like some nice lighting coming in. Um, and so in this particular case, anytime I have this type of scenario, what I would try to do is I would try to position the model so that her head was actually like going into the back of the house. So that way you don't even see the sky because I mean, if you look at it right here, is really no sky. So it's nothing really interesting to see right there anyway. So I would probably change my angle and shoot it like that. All right. And this is kind of like an example of what I'm saying. So she kind of bent down right here. Um, so even this, I probably will crop it a little bit. But yeah, then you see how you got the highlights and everything. So when you're trying to expose for her, but then you still got the highlights, still peaking, it definitely makes it tough. All right, let's see. Boom. All right, let me give you all. This is the next image right here. I think this, I don't know if it's supposed to be Velma or not. I don't know. Let me see. All right, so these were shot on the Nikon Z7II in a Nikkor 51.2. All right, and these were taken by Michael. I'm gonna say his last name is Waith. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Now, for everybody in the chat, do you all feel like it is a big difference between an f1.4 and f1.2? Because in my latest video, all right, I primarily shoot Nikon. They just came out with their Z mount 35 f1.4, and my thing with that was I've been adapting my 35 f1.4 from Sigma for the last 3-4 years. So I do not care about a f1.4. If you're gonna drop something, I need you to drop that 35 f1.2. All right. Do you all think it's that big of a difference? Do you all care? You gonna stick with that 1.4? If you shoot Sony, then you got that Sigma 1.2 right there. I don't think Canon had one out, at least on the RF side. So let me know your thoughts. Right here, you can really see this is a 1.2 right here though, because the face is in focus, and then everything else falls off like crazy. Like even from the front to the background. And then this is kind of like a moody type edit because we got the colors popping. Let me see. I'm gonna show you all another one right here. Here's another image. All right, we got like a studio vibe. Elbow horns. I'm wondering if this is like if man, it's kind of giving like natural light from a window. What you all think? Natural light from a window? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like it's natural light from a window, but then I'm also seeing these shadows. Let me go. Let me go back in the eye. I can see some type of source right here. I ain't got your money. I'm still using 1.8. Hey, listen, I'm broke. How they say, I'm broke. I know y'all seen that video where the son was reading the math problem. It's like Jimmy has 20 has 2 nickels and 1 dime. How much money does Jimmy have? And they say Jimmy broke. I don't know about getting the f1.2 because all raw editors have AI that allows the background to be faded out. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. So you're taking advantage of the AI, taking advantage of the AI. Listen, the AI is pretty solid too. But now some people are for it and some people are against it. So let me know in the chat. Are you for AI or are you against it? What about you, Tog? Like, let us know. All right, this is the last image from the set right here, and these are some warm tones. Now y'all know how I get down with the warm tones. All right. Ah, see, I need to start keeping my stuff on here because I don't have any I don't have any stuff. I don't have I should have plugged up my other hard drive so I could show y'all what I wanted to show y'all, but I don't have anything on this hard drive. All right, let's see. When I first started, I shot everything 1.2, but now that I'm to going to better on location spots, I want people to see something like f3. That's facts. That's facts. I'm not a fan of the AI. Okay, Leonard Thompson standing on business. He not a fan of the AI. Now the AI from the perspective of being able to, change the background type stuff or the AI like editing wise from like the skin retouching or which side of the AI or AI just as a whole, you want people to show their work and everything to be genuine. Cause I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be getting lazy now with that AI. Like now the image gonna be mine, but sometimes I might gotta remove a thing or two. All right, let me go to this next shot. All right, let me let me give y'all the details on this image. So this image is from Howard, and he is from Zimbabwe, and he shot this on the Canon 90D, the Canon 24-70, Godox 8600, and GVM RGB light with the reflector. Skin texture is horrible with AI. Let's see. It depends on what I'm editing and who I'm editing for. Got you. Skin texture is horrible. Hey, now you might be on to something right there, Leonard. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's why I don't use it for editing as much because, like I was saying, uh, Evoto has sponsored one of my videos, and so they gave me all these credits to use, and I don't really use them unless I'm doing some photos that I don't care about, and the person want them, and I'm like, man, just take them. I might drop them in Evoto and just click a preset and just give it to them. I ain't gonna lie. I might do that. All right. So that's his first image. On that one, I definitely say watch how you crop and angle everything. Now they got up in the studio. All right. You know, I gotta get back in the gym now, man. That boy had oil ready. All right. They wasn't playing up in there. That boy is greased up like a chicken about to go in the fryer. And so this was with the same setup. Same setup. Now I probably would have so the thing that I think about this right here, I think maybe warm up the tones a little bit because you could definitely see like, man, this light is super cool. So man, maybe more maybe more than 5600 Kelvin, I'm thinking. But that's cool right there. All right. I'm gonna go to the next image. We almost we making good time right here. All right. We're making good time. This is what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. I remember when people said autofocus was cheating, then digital was cheating. My thoughts are that AI is a tool. As long as it's not overused to the point that it's fake, I don't have a problem with it. Okay, okay. Now, it said autofocus was cheating, then digital was cheating. Is there any folks in here that still shoot film? Because I I still shoot film. Although the film camera that I have is like I be fighting with my life deciding on if I want to bring it. I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, oh, and can we bring back light meters? Let me. Boom. We got the this for you, Leonard. We got the light meter right here on deck. All right. We got the light meter on deck. Matter of fact, let me um let me double that up real quick. Hold on, hold on. Ooh, there we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, we rocking light meters, and then this is the good old RB 6-7. Boom, boom. So man, this bad boy is solid. But do I want to carry this every time? You know what I mean? Like it's a pain. It's a pain carrying this. I ain't gonna lie. So that's the only thing I've been thinking about getting. Like got the Leica M6. That's something easy to carry. You know what I mean? So something like that is definitely better uh, for me. Most can't shoot film because they don't understand light. Yeah, that's true. I definitely give you that. It's definitely more that goes into shooting the film. Boom. A little black and white studio photo shoot with that. Man, you know what? I was trying to set something up. Hey, I appreciate that, Leonard. I was trying to set up a studio shoot with it. I did do a few shoots with this actually, but I don't got it on this hard drive. Next time I go live, I'm gonna have to set up my other hard drive. All right, because Look, y'all know I got data. All right. I got data. All right. Let's get through these final images. All right. Boom. All right. I'm digging. I'm digging this right here. What y'all think? What y'all think? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Here we go. Uh, let me see. Here we go. Oh man. All right. So um this what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to, let's see what we got. Uh okay. So this is the info for this shot right here. Uh I shoot with the Nikon Z8. All right. So we got a shot with the Godox 600, a parabolic umbrella, um, and to the right, and the 300 as a backlight. Okay, so we got two lights set up right here. Boom. What's going on, Biz? What photographers inspire you to create? Man, that's a good question right there. That's a good question. That's a good question. I would really have to think about that because man, like I can't really say that I like honestly like if you looked at like my YouTube content, you would you would you would see me watching. It's just a whole lot of like travel content. So it's hard for me to say like a specific person or people. I watch a few people, and actually, some of the people that I watch are film. They shoot film actually. Hey, we close off. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Let me let me go through. I like Lindsay. now I let them borrow it. You got you got 5 minutes, like Lindsay Adler. Yeah, so like I know of Lindsay Adler, but ironically, I've never like seen one of her videos. Oh man. Uh Let me see. All right, so that's that shot. Now, this image is kind of given like a what is it? Almost like high key, right? Almost like high key. I like this. You know what I probably would like a little bit more? I feel like the vantage point is kind of lower. So if the vantage point was higher, I think I would like it just a little bit more. Just because the fact that it's a full body shot. All right, let's see. Boom. Let me go to the next one. All right, here we go. So we got this image right here. Boom. Let's see. We got this image right here, and I think what I think consistently across these images, like this right here, I know this was a low light setting, so this is kind of soft right here. But let me look and see what's the details right right here. All right, so this is from Shamika Tubbs, and shot this on the Canon M50 Mark II in 50 millimeter. All right, got you. All right. So yeah, so I know it's a little harder with being in situations like this per se, because I know you are using the available light that is inside of this event venue, and so in this particular case, I don't know if you had a flash, but you probably definitely would have needed a flash right here, so that you could freeze the subject a little bit more, because I could see that it's a little soft on the focusing. So you might want to consider that. Um, and then this image right here, in a way, actually, I like the warmth of the image, just because it goes with the shirt. But I would say also the cropping with this too, because we are just like at the top of the head. There we go. Boom. This what the community is all about. You get questions answered from you know and on live time, real time questions answered. All right. Now I ain't making no excuses, but I don't I check my messages here and there, but I be getting a lot of messages. So I be having to filter through. All right, I be having some spam. I be having everything under the sun. All right, let's see what we got. Boom. All right, we getting down to the end right here. Boom, we got this black and white. I like this right here. I like this right here. Uh, in terms of framing, I do wish the top of the head was in there, just to have the whole entire thing right there. But that's like a raw photo right there. I rock with that. Yeah, that's solid right there. I like that right there. I love chopping it up and sharing each other. Respect. That's what we like. Hey, it's all about community right here. That's why I'm like, I've been doing this for like 2.5 years now. Yeah, I think it's like 2.5 years. All right, and this is another image from them, but I think they didn't do any editing or anything, because I still see I still see a light peeking out in the corner and a pole. But I like the vantage point in this particular one. It's nice. It's nice to see different angles. Also, yeah. Um, Let me see. That was taken with a Sony A7IV and a 24 to 70 G Master in Charlotte, North Carolina. All right. We out. We out. We out. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Let me get three right here. All right. We winding down right here. We winding down. I think we almost there. Boom. All right. This is the next shot right here. She said no, but Ryan, I judged my photo with my son. Oh yeah, okay. We in Holland. Is that light in the back? Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good old cold bore. Dang, hold on. I gotta find my settings. Okay. All right. If this is your image, let us know. Let us know. We coming down to the end. All right. Boom. This is good timing. This is good timing. All right. Here we go. All right. If this is yeah, that sky solid. All right. I need some backstory with this though. This is by Eric Eric Jennings. All right. We need some backstory. I need the I need to know. All right. Yeah, we the people need to know how how did this corona get put into the mix? I need the backstory of the corona. Boom. Using Sony A7III Sigma 24 to 70. Uh, Now I ain't doing no judging, but Eric got his models drinking on set now, and that's I'm trying to let you clear your name, brother. All right, he got it ain't looking like a prop. All right, this Corona. Oh, let me show y'all. Hey, that's look like some consumption right there. That looked like some consumption right there. That's all I'm saying. Um, my, hey, it looked like he was up to no good. I don't know. Yeah, listen, she was drinking mid shoot. It's summertime fine shot. I would have lifted the shadows a tad. What's going on, Kevin Smalls? The Corona was her idea. Oh, now he just switched his story up now. Oh, is that Sky? Is that Sky real? Boom. See, I don't know. I feel like I need some audio. I need some audio to go with this. Because right here is is looking like he asking her if she want another Corona. And she like, no, I'm fine. Let me find out. He taking pictures in Chi-Town carrying a cooler of Coronas with him. Oh, okay, the sky is real, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so you was using a 8300, 8300. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, that ID3 8300. Yeah, question for anyone. High speed. Yeah, what's y'all preference? High speed sync or ND filter? We got one high speed sync. Yeah, at work I can't get on. What is it? Salute for walking through Chicago. Oh man. Hey, listen. Hey, when I did my shoot in Chicago, I ain't gonna lie. I had the Sony A7S III in one hand. I had the Z8 in the other hand. I was walking down this one street, so just walking. I'm doing some street photography, and then I turned onto this other street. And when I turned onto the other street, I started walking, and it got questionable and more questionable and more questionable to the point where I stopped. I looked. I said, "Oh yeah, nah, that ain't looking too good." I turned around. I went back on my merry on tourist way. Oh yeah, this is the last one from the set right here. Yeah, where is this? Where this location at? Philly ain't that bad. Shoot, I feel like I almost got robbed in Philly too. They bamboozled me. I got a studio in Philly, and man, it was in the hood. I was scared to leave my car outside. Yeah, it was what's your I'm pretty sure that was wide open right there. All right, this right here. So I just showed y'all this shot right here. I'm gonna show y'all too. So if y'all don't know Thasi, Thasi is the model that I shoot with Buckingham Fountain. Okay. Thasi is the model that I shoot with right on my channel. Y'all seen her. All right, so she sent in some images that she like. All right. And I took these images. So she got this one. And it's interesting, right? So this this where it's interesting to see like what models like versus what you like, right? Because I took thought she got taken. Um so I took that image, right? And this this image is straight out of the camera. All right, straight out of the camera. I didn't edit it or anything. So what I did was I asked her. I was like, all right, Thasi. I was like, which ones do you like? I sent her these straight out of camera, so she's seen the one on the screen, and then I did a color grade. So I did the color grade, and then I showed her the color grade. I was like, all right, so I'm going to probably edit it like this. So she's seen this, and then I showed her, I showed her the color grade that I did, and the color grade that I did ended up looking like this, right? So it's interesting to see what models like because I mean, let me see if I can yeah, it's interesting seeing what models like because she preferred the first image versus the color grade that I did. And that's why I was like, dang, okay, you prefer that. She was like, yeah, I think it's just like more raw and you know, earthy things like that. So I was like, hey, if you like it like that, I'm gonna give it to you like that, all right. But when I put the images out, they're probably gonna look more like this because I like this vibe a little bit more. So yeah, this is the color grade that I applied to it, and I was kind of feeling this one. I went for more kind of like a aquatic type vibe right here, and then the skin tones, man. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me let me zoom in a little bit. Man, those skin tones are crazy. Look at that. 85 f 1.4. Woo! Come on now. That's that Z8 right there. So yeah, it's interesting seeing what people like versus what the model like versus what you like. And let me see. Let me show y'all. Just so y'all could get a comparison again. I'm gonna show y'all what I sent her straight out of the camera. So this was before I did the color grade, and she liked this more. So I was like, hey, if you like that more, I'm gonna let you rock with it. You know, just when I post it, this one I'm gonna be posting. All right. Oh man, hold on. SJ photography was all over her, even though the other girl was the better model. Dang, is that true? I'm gonna let that comment slide. You send it to them and they destroy it with IG foot. Man, you ain't lying. All right, so she sent me that one. She sent me this one also. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, Thasi be down for the cause. All right, like she be down for the cause. So this was when we was in Puerto Rico, and I did this with the Nikon Z8 and the Plena 135 lens. So I had fun with this one. Let me see. Find the models judge themselves too hard and won't like a photo because it highlights a body part they don't like, but image is fire to everyone else. Man, that is true. That is true. I do feel like they be self conscious about a lot of stuff, and you be like, man, ain't nobody even looking at that, but to them, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Um, Yeah, so we did these shots back in April also in Puerto Rico. And yeah, that's why I say like Thasi is a good model. Uh especially she be with the cause. All right. I'd be like, hey Thasi, I'm going to just like this right here. I told Thasi because I'm doing a photography event in Puerto Rico. So I had to go look at all the locations that I wanted to have my event at, right? So I had to go scout them. So I told her, I was like, yo, Thasi, I'm going to Puerto Rico. Are you trying to come? And she was like, yeah, I'm down to come. They came, created content. I got to scout out the locations, and it just worked out perfectly. And then also, she Puerto Rican, so it was just like a win-win. Let's see. They hate XYZ, but there's nothing wrong with it. Right, right, right. And then the last one. Now let me ask y'all something. This just brought my attention. So this was another one that we did in Puerto Rico. All right. So I took this shot, and actually, as I'm looking at it, it's some stuff I could have cropped out and everything. But okay, let me ask y'all this. All right. This is a great question because I never really thought about this, but we got some people who do think about this. So when you take photos of someone and they make it their profile picture on Instagram, does that make you feel like some justice? Like do you feel like you conquered the shoot just because they made your photo their profile picture? Let me know. And the reason why I'm asking you this is because Tashi made this her profile picture, but another photographer pointed it out to me and was like, "Man, I just love when they make it my profile picture." Yeah, somebody, this photographer, y'all let me know if y'all know. They was like, man, I just love when they make my photo their profile picture, man. It's just, oh man, I just love it. It lets me know, like, yeah, that my photo's the top dog, man. $1,000%. There's validations of your skills. Yep, because you delivered. Absolutely, yes. It shows that your work is great, in my opinion. My crush made three of my photos her profile pic. IG, Facebook, and TikTok. Oh man. Hey, you might now that's a good point right there. This brings me to another question. How do y'all feel about genuinely being in or genuinely cultivating a relationship with a model? Is it a no, a hell no, or do you think if it's professionally done, it can possibly work, or do you feel like it's a hell no? Let me know. That's another topic that came up. I got to know y'all perspective on that. We gotta see. All right, so yeah, Thasi sent me that. Uh-oh, been there, done that. Oh man, as long as it's organic, okay, okay, okay. Gets ugly fast. Hell no. Oh man, they said. Yeah, let me know. Okay, cool work. If it's organic, ah, let me change. All right, let's see. Make sure my audio still good. Okay. Let's see. This is. I like that you have models of all complexions. It seems like some photographers only shoot light skin or Caucasian models. Oh man. Hey, now that's a thing right there. That's a thing right there. Hey, you know what? I gotta shoot. Matter of fact, that I need to look. I got a lot of stuff I need to edit now. All right, I might need to bring that one up. Let me show y'all one of this one girl that I just shot. Um, it's pretty dope. I haven't even been shooting long. I've seen a pretty woman go petty when a phenomenal woman comes in after. Oh man, now this one right there. Oh man, yeah. I have some good and bad from it. Oh man. And just because we brought that point up, I gotta I gotta pop out with this right here. So this is a shoot that I did with the 135 as well. And uh I did this probably like back in April. Matter of fact, yeah. I did this back in April. And you know, I didn't put it out for a few different reasons. But me and this model supposed to shoot again. So I'm thinking I'll be able to, come up because this was last minute at the same time. I did this. This was with the 135, and I rented the 135 for a week. And so I was about to have to send it back. I was like, I need to shoot anything just to be able to make a video with it. And so she came through for me. All right, we got 10, 15. All right, let's go through. So we got people in both lanes. Hell no. Some people say yes. Oh man. All right, if this is your image, let me know. What? Come on now. Come on now. Ain't no discrimination. It's with the A7IV. All right, drop us the details. Hey, this solid right here. Hey, hey, I might need this model, Malcolm. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might could do some things with her. I might could do some things with her. All right, let's see. I took one. I took one. Yes, sir. Let's see. Um, this is the second image from what he sent. All right. Boom, boom, boom. And let me go to the to the last one. Where 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 you shoot this one at? That water looking kinda, I don't know, it might be a reflection, so but it's looking kinda blue. The hardest thing I would say, oh yeah, okay, okay. That makes sense. Because I'm like that water looking too good. It's looking too good for DMV water. All right, let's see. Let me check this. All right. All right, we're coming down to the let me we're coming down to the final images. All right. Let me give you the details for this. All right. So this was shot with the Nikon Z8 and Nikon 105 1.4, the Godox 8400, edited in Lightroom and uh, Photoshop. All right. So let's see with this shot right here. All right. So we got the setup. Boom. So we got one light. I like I like this right here. Now I know most people don't pop two in this background. I probably would have had a second light, and it's not even like separation would be a good reason to have the second light. But right here, I just think it would add like an extra dimension to it, just to like make it pop just a little bit more. But I like this image right here. Let me go to the next one. Boom, you got this got the sunset right here. So you got that sunset as a backlight. What location is this, by the way? Because I know you got the 105 blew out. Huh. I was when I was in Dallas, I was just in Dallas earlier this month, and I was trying to shoot at what is it, Las Colinas, and I got rained out. Man. Oh yeah, yeah. So that's the same place I was trying to shoot at. Man, I got rained out. I was so upset, man. So upset. It this right here, this location, y'all, man, beautiful location. I had I had scouted this out, and once I got there, it was raining like crazy, so I couldn't even shoot. I did end up doing some stuff. I probably could show y'all that. Okay, look, hey now that's the second part that this live stream is about that I didn't do. So like everybody let us know where you watching from because it's also about networking. So we might have photographers that are in the same city that haven't necessarily knew about each other or haven't worked with each other or didn't know each other existed. So, if you can do some collaboration and use me as the person that connects you all, that'll be a great thing. That's solid. That's solid. Now I'm gonna be I'm gonna be honest. Now you might got a variety of photo shoots. I mean, a variety of shots from this location. But I'm gonna tell you, I rarely shoot anything other than wide open. But this location that you at is so beautiful. I would probably be shooting at like f2 or f2.8 or something, just so people can see what is going on, because it's just too beautiful. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing. I would probably have some variation in my shots, from like blown out background to like some depth where you can actually see some stuff. Boom. Cause that definitely would be solid. Man, cause that location, I've been shooting at 4 lately. Let me see. I got the last day. Uh, let me see if I got any. So, all right. So let me show y'all. I was at that location, right? I think I started. All right. So this is this is how it started. Those images that you seen, this is the same exact location. So I'm sitting right there, and this is how it went. So I was gonna shoot the green dress right there. All right. So that's the same exact location as that spot, right? And then as soon as we started walking, literally as soon as we started walking, started raining. So it was like, man, it was the worst because I had everything planned out. Soon as we stepped out the car, boom, start raining. It was the work. Coming from studio, trying to learn how to shoot blown out. I'm usually 5.6 f8. Yep, was the best aperture to shoot at for these type shots. Which ones you talking about? Which shots you talking about? Boom. Let's see. Let me see. All right. Let me see. All right. This should be the last images right here. I would have told her to throw on a bathing suit and let's get the damn shots. Now it's funny that you say that, because what happened was she was going to go catch a flight. So if she wasn't going to go catch a flight right after that, like literally her flight was probably like an hour from right there. Um, She was like, "Man, I would have got wet like if I didn't have to catch a flight." So it would have been a rain shoot. Boom. So we got this right here. We got South Carolina in the building. All right. Yeah, let us know. This look like a Godox V1 right here. Let's see. Is that is that a Godox V1? No, that might have been some time to set up a flash right there. Boom. And then we got this one right here. Then we got right here. We got Ryan stuffing his model in bushes. Stuffing them in flowers. There we go. And this probably was a 51 too right here, because I'm looking and like the eyes look sharp, but the fall off is dramatic right here. So like from the lips to the eyes, it's looking like a 50, a 51 too. Yeah, that gotta be the 51 too. Yeah, I think this was 1.2. Whoa. Oh, 85.18. All right. Yeah, I get that one that too. And then what? One light. One light setup right there. I mean, two lights. Let me see. Man, I had my stuff was blooming out. So that clip that I was showing y'all where we got rained out, this was the this was what I had to resort to. So I pretty much took them inside of the garage and did some shots. So it worked. It worked out. Um, let me see. I think I actually gave Dossie. I gave Dossie some of the pictures. Let me see. It was tough though, because I was like working with nothing. I'm trying to make something, and then this was so I was switching them out. I was shooting like Dossie, and then I was shooting the other model, Kira. at the same time. So it was definitely a situation. But I wish I could have had that one spot because that's what I had set out to shoot. Let me see. And I think it is. I got um, a few things from. Man, I just got so much, so much footage. Let me see. I, I'll give y'all a sneak peek, sneak peek of something. Maybe. Oh, this was when I did that photo shoot on top of the roof. I always wanted one of these type of shots, so I had to make sure that I got one up. You know what I mean? So that was cool. Um, and then I'll show you all this right here. Now I got so much footage. It's ridiculous. So I had to put the drone up. So I got kind of like a drone shot of people shooting right here. And then I went over. I got like a nice little overhead shot. That worked out pretty good. It was it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. Nah, I wasn't on the roof when I was shooting that. Um, I'm trying to think. The only pictures I got, and I don't have many at all. Um, I mean, I literally, I literally don't have any pictures of any any of the models except for one because I was trying to. Well, typically when I do my events, I make sure everybody else get their shots first. So uh, so you don't ain't nothing like an event. All right. Now I ain't talking about a workshop. A workshop is different. Like, I'm gonna lead the workshop, show you how I do what I do, help you get the shots. Which I do that during my photo walks, but I kind of do it on the side for people that let me know that they need help. So that's how I kind of do it. But if I don't call it a workshop, then a photo walk, you don't want the host of your photo walk all in your shot, right? You don't want the host of your photo walk trying to, take the model off to the side and, make a whole YouTube video with them. And you like, man, I done paid to be here and you over here holding out on models. Yeah, so yeah, I'm the Charlotte, North Carolina event that I'm having is looking like it's going to be September 21st. And it's a few reasons why I'm having it in Charlotte, North Carolina. One of them is Charlotte is a huge hub for flights. All right. And so what that means is that flights for people that are interested in coming, like even if you flew in, it would be relatively cheap. It would be relatively cheap. It would be relatively cheap if you fly in. So these are like some of the only shots that I got. And I was like, dang, I ain't getting no shots. I have no shot of any other model. So I ain't got much. So I'm gonna be showing everybody else's shots in the final video. But but yeah, so Charlotte is a big hub. When it comes to the Dallas event, like we had people from Texas, we had people from Chicago, we had people from Dallas, not Dallas, from Detroit. We had people from Mississippi. We had people from man, I had people from Oklahoma. I think Alabama. It was just like, man, people were from everywhere. So that was pretty dope. And so what I like to do is I try to put my events out like months ahead because it allows people to plan for it. It allows people that, some people want to come, but it's not close. And so if they see like, let's say, I think right now a flight to Charlotte is like 120 for me. And it's pretty cheap right now for anybody that go to Charlotte because Charlotte is a big hub for flights. So it allows more people access to the event. Um, so that's one thing. And then the other thing is I like to put it out in advance because it gives people time to pay for the event, right? Um, so that's another thing. And I also don't try to price my events at the point where it's just ridiculous, right? Like I try to put it at a point of where like it's a nice median, right? Because my goal is not to get rich off of an event. My goal is to bring the community out, right? So I'm not going to charge this extreme amount of money. It's not really worth it to me. It's more about getting photographers together and enjoying an experience versus like trying to cash out on an event, right? So that's kind of like the behind of like my events and like where it's coming from. It's more geared towards being able to make it affordable for people to come out, and people to come out from different areas because, like I said, you could check some flights. Like if you look at your flights right now, September 21st, you might be able to find a flight round trip 150, $200, and since it's 3 months in advance, it might be something that you could swing. If you look at it like, all right, I got 3 months to pay for this. All right, let me set 100 to the side right here. 100, 100, 100. Boom. You know what I mean? And then also from the other side, I was talking about this on my live stream, is like uh you gotta have a price point. You gotta have a price point because it holds photographers accountable on their attendance. Because when I first start this event, right, you gotta think about it. I'm already thousands of dollars in the hole, even starting the event, because you gotta get outfits, paying models, you got travel, rental cars, I got rental cars that I gotta buy, I got Airbnbs I gotta get, all of that stuff. So it ain't easy. It ain't easy. So some people want it for free, which that's where you have like your local meetups. Like if that's your thing, you could get it for free at your local meetups in your city, where Some of them are free, some of them charge $50. But you know, when you look at it from my perspective, you got to look at everything that's going into it. Boom. There we go. A round trip to Charlotte from Philly right now, 134 to 150. That's not bad at all. And you got 3 months to pay that. So if you spaced it out, you know, and say, all right, 3 months, you know, maybe you put it on a credit card right now, but you save and put that money back. You know what I mean? That's not bad. And then you add my event fee on there. Yeah, it could work. You got to think about, that's what most people don't think about. You got to think about the experience. Like it's about the experience. Like if you like to travel, that's another thing. You like you're not in your city. Like you're traveling to somewhere else. So you're gonna have a whole different experience. You're gonna meet all new photographers. You're gonna network. Like that's what it's about for me. So if you like that type of stuff, that's what you got. Check out my my next event in Charlotte. And if you notice, um, I have these events and I do them in different places. All right. So far I have done one in Houston, I've done one in Dallas, I've done one in Atlanta, I've done one in Miami, um, and I've done two in the DMV. So I like to move around because it gives people something different to expect, right? So yeah, that is everything. We went through all of the photo shoots. If you are interested in my Charlotte, North Carolina event, definitely go to my website, tmid.com slash contact and just contact me and say, you know, T Mid Charlotte photo walk, and I'll send you the details on it. I haven't officially put it out, so you know it's all word of mouth right now. I got five early bird tickets where you get a discount, and so I got several people already kind of like in the loop with it. And just like the Dallas one, we probably had like almost like 20 photographers out there. So it was a good time to be, you know, out there as a content creator, creating content. We had four we had four models and they all did two outfits, one a fashion one and one bikini one. So, you know, that's eight different looks. Eight different looks with the models. So you definitely got content. My goal in life is to still want a T mid model. Hey, listen, I'm honestly right now I'm rebuilding. I'm rebuilding my models. I don't have like the solid models that I have. All of the models that I have really they live in different states. All right. So right now, let me let me show y'all. This is this is one of the newer models that I have, and I just met her. So if you haven't seen this video, you should go check this out too. So her name is Vanessa, and I just met her. So she is a new model, and she lives pretty close to me. So that was pretty solid. Now, man, when I was going into the details, you know, I couldn't change it, but I was like, man, I wish her nails wasn't purple. I was like, dang, but it still worked out for the image. So that's one of the models I have. Uh, Another one of the models I have is this model right here. Boom. Y'all might have seen her. This is another new model that I have. Her name is Penny. So you might have seen the video that I made with her. That was a dope video. Tamron had sent me the 35 to 150, and I was able to use that on her. And this is when I pulled out that two light setup. So that was that was pretty solid right there. Um, I was actually supposed to shoot her this weekend. And then the other model that I have, yeah, I honestly just just went live with her. I'm gonna have to. I don't even know if I got a. I didn't go. I didn't go live for a while, and that's just because I was I was doing stuff. But between editing, listen, y'all, editing will take your whole life. All right. Editing will take your whole entire life. All right. So if you didn't see this, this was a live stream that I just did. And this is another model that I'd be shooting with. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit more with her as well. And that should pretty much make me solid with everything. So um so let me know, interested in the Charlotte T-Mid Charlotte photo walk. Even if you gotta fly in, because it's cheap. It's cheap to fly in. If you gotta driving, I mean, depending on how far, but you know, trust me, you gonna have a good time. That's guaranteed. Gonna have some fire models, all right. You're going to get content, and if you are there to get any tips and insight from me, I'm going to be an open book, so you can get you know anything that you want to know as far as my style from me, hands on. So yeah, just contact me, hit me up. I can send you the information, and you can lock it in. That way, you get a discounted rate if you're interested. That is the live stream for tonight. Now it's time for T-Man to go eat. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night. I, the Miami model, of course, ex-guest. So until the next one, see y'all later. Peace.